what spiritual lessons did you learn in India when you
Yes.
traveled?
In Dubai 1 week and 5 weeks in India, I went to this trip as yatra, spiritual pilgrimage, to learn spiritual lessons. At this stage of my life, I wanted to learn the lesson, to meet some spiritual people who can guide me, uplift me, answer my questions. So that was one thing. And second thing, I want to be able to impart spiritual wisdom that I have attained over the years. The wisdom I had to share was more revolutionary, dynamic, thinking, questioning. So these were the two main issues. And I got the answer to both of them. Spiritual masters, I found none. The spiritual masters I found, I put it on video so people know it, because this is what I am, this is what I believe. I met several spiritual masters. From my opinion, they are stuck in themselves on what they are doing. One Swami I follow and consider my mentor. I put in all my books, Swami Satchidanand, who is about 80 years old, monk since age of 20, but I respect him because he is Swami, renunciate. He dedicated his life for social work and helping people and telling the truth instead of misguiding people, which is very common. People have their dogma, people follow them. I asked him, can you give me advice, what should I do? Because he has studied philosophy. The one Shankaracharya said, Brahman Satyam Jagat Mithya. Brahman is real and world is illusion. He says all the monks consider world is illusion and they ignore the world and they meditate and they ignore the human life and suffering of people. So he says, they waste time in meditating and all the spiritual discipline, they waste their energy, so serve. And did not sit with me because I don't have time to convey further, because his disciples will cut me off or think I don't get chance. I wanted to say that meditation could be useful because with meditation you can impart better service. I met another spiritual person. He is well-known authority in Gujarat state. He writes revolutionary article and I was impressed by him because I wrote personal to global or microcosm, zero and infinity. He wrote some of this concept on his own. So I consider him a revolutionary. He's an author. I still respect him because he's straightforward. They teach bitter truth. That's why I like them, no matter I don't agree with them. And it's hard to get hold of him. I was in Baroda for one day and I wanted to get hold of him. I got hold of somebody who knew him and somehow arranged that he gave me 10 minutes. And I gave some of my books I had left with him because he's so busy, he may not chance to get chance to read. But I asked for his advice. Like, I want to awaken people. What should I do? Okay. He says, forget about awakening anyone. Awaken yourself. And his message was really down to earth and applied to me. Logically, I not agree with him because my point was, I'm not fully awakened, but whatever I'm awakened, I have so much to share with the world. That is what I wanted to do. But in 10 minutes, he had a wrong idea because of people who are trying to convert the world. But I'm trying to transform the world. But his message was very appropriate. So two things became clear. Is there is no one that can guide you further. You are alone with yourself. That is what I put on Facebook. And if somebody read it, people read all other things I write about other things, but this one only one or two. And somebody wrote, wow, you think I'm following this, I was initiated by this great master. That means they do not agree, you are alone.
It's 5 minutes.
So I will continue in number 2, my experience meeting the spiritual masters and teaching experiences.